Picture us dancing real close in the dark, dark on the other basement party. Every time I close my eyes, like everyone left but you and me. In my I'm back, bitch, come test me. Y'all wanna hate, that's so ugly. Can't relate, that ain't my fault. What y'all have on last shit I bought. Competition, y'all just wishing. Second my opinion, that's my mission. My first album, top the charts. Girl, be quiet so the show can start. Into the O to the I say what? Oh nah. Some more. Into the O to the I say what? Oh nah. Some more. Into the O to the I say what? Oh nah. Some more. Into the O to the I say what? Side to the O to the knee, I'm high. Wire.
What's going on, y'all? I'm out to the night, yeah, and I'm the ghetto queen on the YouTube scene, keeping it out so mean with the gangsta lean, good. And I'm here to talk to you about that Empire last night. Wait, hold on. I just started in the motherfucking camera about the battery about to die already. See, this is what I be telling y'all. Y'all need to get this shit motherfucking straight before I get on here. Girl, change the battery, bitch. I'll be back. Y'all got the motherfucking battery charged. Girl, y'all knew I was coming up on this bitch anyway to do a motherfucking review. But anyway, like I said, I'm on the Simone. I'm the ghetto queen with the gangsta lean on the YouTube scene. Right? And I'm here to talk about my girl Cookie and my girl Portia ran up on Anika ass like what? You know what I'm saying, girl? Because for a minute, well, actually, no, I knew Portia wasn't about that life. I knew she wasn't going to switch swords. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, wait, hold up. What Anika trying to do? What Anika sneaky little conniving ass trying to do? But Portia ain't with it. Anika tried to pay my girl Portia off to go against Cookie. We ain't having that on here. So Portia was like, all right, boo, I'm going to take your change. But I ain't gonna change. You know what I'm saying, girl? You know what I'm saying, girl? So Portia was spying on motherfucking Anika ass when she went up there to go trial up around with Beretti. Beretti sounds like some expired cheese. What you want? But then again, Lucious ain't a hot name either, cause ain't nothing masculine about Lucious. What I look like China? Brother Lucious. Girl, who was you doing like Lucious? Who? Right? That sound fucked up. Ain't nobody got time for that. So if Anika had a brain, she would get with a man that had a right name. Right? But anyway, that's neither here nor over there somewhere. Cookie come in talking about, I got you. And she ran on Anika ass and let Lucious know what the hell was going down. And Portia was right there like, we got you, whore. I was like, that's what we talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So, you know, Anika sitting there like, and here come boo-boo the fool. I'm like, yeah, cat got her motherfucking tongue and ran with it, right? And so she like, well, you know what had happened was, and Cookie was like, save it. Save the drama for your mama, how? Portia, let's go get her clothes, bitch. I'm like, that's what we talking about. Us actually talking about. So Cookie went and got all of Anika's clothes and threw them all out on the motherfucking streets. They looked like they was the Walmart lines. For real though. They looked like they was a Walmart line. They didn't even look like they was upgraded to Nicki Minaj's line from Kmart. Right? So, you know, Anika feeling scared though, because Cookie ain't want to lay hands. Cookie don't want to go back to jail. So she ain't stupid. But she can't go to jail for throwing clothes out. You know, the wind got the air to clothes out off the side. The wind has to air the clothes out off the side. Right. You know what I'm saying? But with the hottest scene though, when Portia was like, Cookie was like, Portia, phone jack. And Portia ran up on that boo and said, thank you, and took the motherfucking phone. Anika was straw and distressed. You know what I'm saying? Cause she ain't about that life. Remember when she went to the hood and she almost got And she was on the ground and shit. She had to get saved by Lucious. That damn name. I can't with the Lucious name. Lucious sound like that dude that was on the W on the jail with the lean neck. That look like that's a Lucious. Right? Y'all know what I'm saying, y'all. But she like, take the keys, take one of this, I don't care, bitch, use the lie, because you know you like the money, hunty. So she walking off, and then Lucious like, wait a minute, when a man tell you to wait, you wait. Bam, get out my face, nigga. What you talking about, though? You coming on strong with it. What's that? What you want to do? That would have been me, but see, Anika ain't about that life. She ain't. She listening to the dude. What we listening for? You already know you got God, bitch. You better run. You know what happened to Bunky is? Oh, you don't know what happened to Bunky. But girl, let me tell you what happened to Bunky is. When Lucious thought his money was going to get God. He got God. What? Straight to the dome. What? And he didn't return home. Because he was in the ocean. What? And his face was looking like it was too much lotion. On a scale, you know I'm stupid. Well, I'm better than Iggy Azalea with the freestyles. Y'all see that damn, where was she on? Sway channel? She was with Sway or something. I don't even know what radio station Sway is on. He bounced from, never mind, I'm not gonna go there. But she had said something about going to the grocery store and buying, or using her EBT or some shit like that. Girl, Iggy Azalea, girl, whatever, anyways. But, yeah. So, you know, Lucious like, bitch, when a man tell you, you better stop running, whore. So, a nigga like, what you trying to say? And then he was like, it could be a matter of life or death. So, you know, nigga looked at you threatening me? Are you threatening? Bitch, that's what it sounded like. Then you hear that girl. He said you gonna get got, ho. Duh, he threatening your ass. Then Lucious was like, you better not tell Beretti about my ALS. If my IPO goes down, I'm telling the feds about your father committing fraud. I was like, ooh. Lucious always better have a backup plan. That's what we talking about. Girl, so, you know, she getting a call or whatever, and Beretti rolled down the window, and I'm like, ooh, punch him in the nose, Lucious. Your name is Lucious, punch him in the nose. But, you know, Lucious like, you think you started this? I'ma finish it. I'm like, oh, shit. So right off the rap, Empire going crazy, all the men's is running around, all the women's is running around, people running around, people running out, they exiting the building. And you know, Cookie Cut Man, she controlling shit. She like, I told you you couldn't trust that bro. I told you this is all personal. Yeah, Cookie, you know it's personal, how? Cause you told her that you fucked Lucious the second time and the third time. What? So yeah, she personal, you took her dick. What you mean though? But I love you, Cookie. Bye. I love me some Cookie. That chips ahoy. Right? So, you know, they trying to make amends. They trying to collect their orders, get their orders back or whatever have you. Hakeem little punk ass with the mama issues. I'm gonna get on his ass later. He trying to be of use. And I'm like, girl, bye, girl. Go get your pacifier, bitch. Go get your pacifier. Right? Go get your pacifier. Ain't nobody got time for you, Hakeem. And then, but before we get all into the Empire, we get on into some knockoff Maxwell scene. And I'm like, not even knockoff D'Angelo scene. The vanilla version. I'm like, what's he doing? Nigga, what you doing, huh? Wait, what's going on? I'm like, is this Prince? Girl, what's going on? And then the camera was slowly coming out. I'm like, if this nigga is naked, girl, bad girl, why couldn't it be Dre ass up on here? You know, Dre ass could have put some auto-tune on his throat and said, you know, because he bipolar and shit. But at least we would have been able to see body. Girl, bye, girl. We get all this, his chest, his nipples are sagging. Girl, bye, girl. I'm like, barf. Get him off the screen. Like, Jamal one of them face dudes. Like, You know how they got FaceTime? But he one of them face dudes. Straight up. He one of them dudes where it's just cute in the face and nothing's going on below the waist. But in his case, below the neck. Because, girl, I'm like, if you gonna have, and then he gonna start rubbing on the saggy nipple, girl, but, well, it wasn't really saggy, but it was drooping a little bit. It wasn't up. Girl, fuck out of here, Jamal. I mean, I like you though. You cool. And I'm glad you came out. Power to the gays and all that extracurricular bullshit. But girl, ain't nobody caring who you sticking your dick in. I mean, only reason somebody would care is if they was trying to touch yours. But I don't do dick that deal with the swirl. I don't do it that deal with the swirl. I just don't. I also don't deal with uncuts. But that's a whole nother video. But anyway, I'm like, with this whole D'Angelo impersonation video. But you know, the director is sitting there, got his hand on. I'm like, oh, they in love now. Fuck out of here. Where's Dora the Explorer? I want his bitch ass to come back to cook. You know what I'm saying? Bring the cook back. I'm not feeling this dude with the Janelle Monáe hairstyle. I'm not feeling him. Go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Go somewhere and make a documentary somewhere else. I'm sure Beyonce making like, because you know Beyonce made like 9 documentaries. Go record her. That's what I'm thinking. But anyway, Jamal, go ahead. He's strong and in confidence and all that. He's showing his saggy nipples and shit, whatever. Portia bust in the scene with the gangster lane like, what you doing? We going to war. We at war. Put some clothes on. What you doing? I'm like, yes, Portia. Back at Empire, you know, they wanna save royalty. They wanna save Tiana. They wanna save all these artists or whatever. And it was funny because it was a moment where Jamal was feeling himself after doing this whole little naked video. I'm coming out. I want the world to know that. Come on with all of that. You know what I'm saying? Now he's trying to reign supreme at the table, talking about I don't want nobody like that working at my company, and neither should you. Lucious gave him a look like your company. Slow your roll, little man. Slow your roll, little man. This ain't your company. But you know, my girl Cookie Monster decided that she want to go venture off to the hood where, you know, Jamal had laid down the track with that with the no-name band people, or the people that made the band. But she like, all right, I'm gonna go over there and handle that. Then y'all need to handle this, and then after that, and they break, and they go off. I thought this particular episode was what like for ya. Shout out to my girl Estelle, Glendine, or Jebadine, or Jebazaria, whatever her name was on the show. I'm like, why you can't call a bitch Estelle? We know that's Estelle, bitch. Glendine or Glendine. I'm like, fuck out of here. That ain't her name. What? Get out of here. Like every other artist that came on the scene with the gangster lean had their regular name, but whatever, Glendine or Glitter. She came on and she was singing with the imposter D'Angelo, Jamal. And they had their little time, their little moment. That was cake you. I thought another good thing was when Cookie had went over to the hood and went to go convince the royalty dude, whatever his name was, to come back to Empire. That man, whoever he was fine. You know, I really don't care for light skins, but he was a cute light skin. Yeah, he was. Matter of fact, all the men up in there was cute, except for the dude with the dirty dreads and the nigga that was sitting down eating Fruit Loops. Right? Y'all know you in the hood, straight up. But everybody else was looking cock diesel, and then you had that little light skin. It was cute. But in order to get him back, Cookie had to drink some purple Kool-Aid. But just like my girl Cookie, I'm like, y'all sit here drinking this sissy drink. And Cookie was like, you're a mark. I was like, yes, you better tell them. You better tell them you did 17 years. These are the type of bitches that be acting like they went to jail and they ain't never seen a jail. They friends been in jail, but they haven't. You are Mark. You ain't no G. Cookie better go ahead and say that. She end up drunk and shit. She leave the scene with the gangster lean, and she get the artist back. She coming down the streets, sliding and simply sliding to the side. Hey, sliding to the side and shit. And then who come out to save her? Cause she about to get got. Her purse about to get got. Derek Luke. I think that's his real name in real life, but Malcolm. Ooh. Right? Malcolm can lick on my titties or they look. Malcolm, can you lick on my titties? Cause they pretty. Right? Straight up and down with the react. Derek can get it. Luke James, whatever his name is, he can get it. But you know, he saved Cookie or whatever, and you know, Cookie feeling her some Luke or Malcolm. And you know, as she getting put in the car or whatever, she raised her legs up and say, Cookie said, taste these cookies. You want to taste these cookies? Cookie's stupid though. I love her. I did the same thing. Fuck a Lucious. At least he got a real name, Malcolm. Straight out. But you know, Malcolm like, you know, Lucious still love you. I'm good at reading body language. I'm like, read my body, nigga. My legs is open in the car, nigga. Read my body. What you mean, though? If you good at reading, good at read these. You know what I'm saying? But Cookie go get her some. Cookie go get her some. I saw that in like the previews coming out. Cookie go get her some. Right? But what else happened in this episode? Oh, Andre crazy ass, a little schizophrenia, bipolar ass, not taking his med ass. Ain't nobody tell him to throw all the medicine away though. Ain't nobody tell him to throw all the medicine away. You know what? It was hot though, cause when he was throwing the medicine away, he was looking fine though. I was like, all that body, when his shirt coming off, when he gonna do a D'Angelo video, straight out. Cause I mean, Kanye don't know how to sing, but he's sitting here singing, no. I love you, North. Girl, bye out of here. Noriega, Noriega. Kanye West, go sit your ass down somewhere, nigga. Ain't nobody trying to hear no singing with no auto-tune. Not let you look like Dre. Right? So, you know, he threw all his medicine away or whatever have you. He have a hot little meeting with the white singer or whatever. And Hakeem trying to get in, but Hakeem ain't with it. And Lucious can't even save the dude. But, you know, I've been coming with some cockamamie, splitting the 30% and something with online and movie sales and some shit he was saying. I was lost in translation. I was loose. Because his mouth was looking frothy. And I'm like, he about to bite somebody. He look like he got rabies. Sit your bitch ass down. That's what happens when you don't take your medicine. Like, his face is all pink and shit. Girl, Gus, you got some. What you got, though? What you got? That's what I'm saying. You know. You ever see somebody and you be like, what you got? Don't sit down on my couch. What you got, though? That's how Andre was looking. I'm like, nigga, go sit down somewhere. Sit on plastic. Straight up. Right? But anyway, he secured that and Lucious giving him some look like, maybe I overthought this. Maybe you do got skills to pay the bills. Because you saved him and I couldn't save him. I'm like, if only you knew, Lucious. If only you knew. Right? So the scene with Anika and Bavatti, the fuck kind of, that's some cheese. The scene with Anika and Provolone, right? That was awkward, cause he ain't nobody's KU. He really ain't. He really ain't. But what was tickle funny though? What was tickle funny? You know, it's a bit, girl, it's stupid. Tickle funny. What was tickle funny was when Anika thought she was trying to run game on Bavatti. And she was like, you know what, I just came here for the music. Bitch, you's a lie. You ain't come here for no motherfucking music. Or you came here because Lucious had stuck his dick into Cookie. He put his hand into the cookie jar a couple times. Because, you know, once you have one, you can't, well, bitch, you just can't have one. Right? So he wanted more. And he had the residue on his fingers and shit. He had the truffle butter on his fingers. Lucious was like this all up in Anika face. That truffle butter is good. Good. Then Anika is a woman scorned. She wanted her truffle butter licked on. But anyway, sorry Anika, you ain't about that life. Because Bavatti ain't here for the music. Bavatti want Lucious to go down. And Bavatti like, give me something more on him. Is he using again? Is he doing? What is he doing? Is he hoeing? But Anika was like, what? No, he ain't doing drugs. What's wrong with you, fool? Ugh, whatever. And then he go to touch her kneecap. He would have got capped. Straight out. Nigga, you look ugly. Get off my knees. But, like, straight out. Anika ain't even, like I said, Anika ain't about that life, though. Because she, like, she all nervous and shook and shit and all of that. Girl, but then you had the girl with the buck teeth. She was performing, like she sang her little song. At first, I'm like, she don't really sound that hot. She sounded better in the first episode. Maybe it's all the stress of not having a return scene, a return role, because when she was the mark on, I like that word, when she was the mark on Tiana's video, wasn't nobody checking for her. I'm like, girl, put a full cap on, and then maybe somebody in braces, and then maybe what? But she a good vocal though. She a good vocal talent. But I don't know. I think she was under stress. I don't know. Maybe she was cold. That's why she had the fur coat on, and it was still cold in the room. I don't know. Something was off about the vocal. But they was feeling it though. They was loving her. I'm like, all right, Milk Dud. You better go ahead, Milk Dud. All right. Right though. What though? She looked like them candies. What happened? Girl, so we can past that scene. Enough on Halle Berry's. What was another scene that was hot? Girl, let me think. Let me think, because this whole thing was cute. So yeah, basically the whole episode was them trying to save their artists and whatnot. But you know, the elevator scene. Can we get to the elevator scene yet? Yeah, the elevator scene. No, before the elevator scene. No, at the elevator scene. We're gonna get in the elevator scene when they was singing Lean On Me, girl. Right. I'm about sure, but Hakeem made me moist. On the baby side, like he a baby, but he made me a little moist though. When he be dealing with Camila ass, because you know I'm older. I'm not as old as Camila old ass. She look like she 55 though. She look like she 55 and taking that health drink. I'm more or less in the 30s, late 29s, 30s. You know what I'm saying? And I don't need a motherfucking health drink because my skin's flawless. But true. But Hakeem look like he got the pipe. But out of all the brothers, I'm messing with Dre crazy is. Because Dre look like the way he flipped over them basketballs and fell on himself. I was laughing though. I'm like, nigga, get out, nigga, get out. What you doing, nigga, get out. But anyway, that scene was hot. He come in with a big of money. He would have got for that. He like, I'm about to buy the Lamborghini because, you know, I gotta swerve and swerve with the orders. That's my job, to swerve and swerve. Hakeem was like, ooh, you gonna be in trouble, ooh, you gonna be in trouble, ooh. I'm like, hey, you 5. And then here come D'Angelo ass. He like, Hakeem, man, what's going on? Like, cut that out. No, what? What? I'm like, boy, put some bass in your voice. Put some. He done came out and his swerve is on Swift. His swerve is on Swift. Right? And the most swerve is just Swift. He's swift with it. Swift with it. But anyway, they get into some fisticuffs and exchange words. I'm like, Hakeem, you don't know how to fight? Andre lift him up, hem him up. And then, you know, D'Angelo fake is trying to get into the mix. I'm like, girl, cut that out, girl. But he dodged the punch, though. He know how to dodge a punch. I know that's right. He know how to dodge a punch. But then, he was like, remember when we was kids? And remember we used to sing that song all the time. What was the name of that song? You don't know Lean On Me? Girl, bye, girl. You in the music scene and don't remember Lean On Me? Girl, bye, girl. The dialogue was fucked up at that point. I think this was the fuckest up time. The most fuckest up time of this dialogue. Because that was a bunk. But then it was mad awkward though. Andre better act out this scene. He better act it out though. And he was like, when we're not strong. And you know they sang the whole song and Lean On Me, and then it was hugging and shit, kumbaya. Then we get back into the conference room and you know, Lucious coming, y'all was stuck in the elevator, what's going on? And he like, wait, hold up. I want to get Glendine. Glendine, you ain't get my message? Glendine want to join us. Glendine, or Urbadine, or Jibadine, whatever the fuck her name was, Estelle. She wanna join us. And he like, what? I don't want Estelle, cause you gay. I'm like, damn, what? Really? We doing it like that? But anyways, so they break off. They gonna go off and get Estelle. Hakeem and Cookie Monster gonna go off and get Tiana ass. And Tiana be cute though. Tiana like a darker version of a Rihanna with longer hair. What? So they go off and break, and then before Lucious leave, he like, don't let that nigga leave. Don't let that schizo bipolar motherfucker leave. And he like, what? I heard that. So he tried to get up and the security guards stop him or whatever. So I thought the scene was cute when Anika was walking up to the cafe to go talk to Tiana, and Hakeem cop blocked her and was like, Hakeem was like, you know, but you my mama though. I love you. You was there from the beginning. And I miss you. Don't do this to us. Like Lucious, he stayed fucking up people's lives, but we still love him. I'm like, what? Did you not just realize what you said, little boy? Then Portia roll up with the lesbian gang. Hakeem lesbian gang. Portia roll up with him. And she like, where you going, dog? You ain't going nowhere. I'm like, that's what we talking about, Portia. That's what we talking about, right? So, you know, Hakeem went over to Tiana back. Tiana like, I want that dick back. Give me that dick back. I want that dick back. If I'm coming back to Empire, I want that dick back. Hakeem like, huh? Nah, like, I don't know. I know Lucious want us to save you at all costs, but I'm not about to lie to you, man. I love Camilla. I'm like, girl, bye, Kimi. Bye, Kimi. But you know, Tiana ain't stupid. She trusts Cookie Monster. And I trust Cookie Monster too. Right? Elle didn't leave Cookie Monster. Elle knows what's up. I trust Cookie Monster too. Elle trusts Cookie Monster. Right? So, and then we get back to Estelle ass. And you know, Lucious is bigging up everybody. And Estelle is bigging up Lucious. And she like, you know, I love that You're So Beautiful song. I would love to sing it. And Lucious like, we could do that right now. And she was like, really? Only if my boy over here can sing with me. And Lucious was like, sure. Let's all have a kumbaya rainbow moment. So they all sing, You're so beautiful. Set up, da, 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 da. Go uptown, uptown, uptown. Go uptown, uptown, up. When a man loves a man. I was about to come out, what? When a man loves a man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Jamal. You better come out the closet. But it was a walk-in though. Jamal had a walk-in closet that he pranced out of. I know that's right. But I thought that scene was cute when everybody came and was singing with the gangsta Lena. And then we get to Andre crazy ass. He having another moment. But this scene was hot though, because he acted out the scene though. He did. He fine ass nigga. He acted out the scene. And he was like, you want everybody to find out about your murderer? I'm like, sedate him. Come on now, sedate him. Put him under the ground. Because he crazy. Because he is crazy. Put him under the ground. Right? So he get a minute and shit. And he tell the wife to admit his ass. I think he's smart though. He's smart. He's smart. But I don't know, this particular episode was hot though, it really was. It had everything that it motherfucking needed. And y'all need to let me know what y'all thought about the episode, because I thought the episode was to the less. I'm so glad that Portia didn't portray Cookie. I'm so glad. And I'm so glad everybody know about Anika thick ass. I'm really loving the show, from the dynamic of the family to the roles and the accent. You know, my buddies was saying that the only actors on the show is Taraji and Terrence. But I have to beg to differ. I think everybody on there is talented. I just don't think that fake D'Angelo scene should have been in there. He should have had a tank top on or a white beater or something. But other than that, I think everybody is talented. Jussie Smollett, he is the talented dude. Like, he made talented. And then Bryce Gray, he can get it. He can get my cookies. He can get my cookies. I have sugar cookies. He can get all of it with some milk straight out. And all of them can add. I don't like the Beretti boy. He can go somewhere. But all of them can add all of them. All of them. Right? But anyways, I need y'all to leave y'all motherfucking comments on under the goddamn video whore. And if y'all think I need to come back to do the reviews, let me know. Because, you know, Wesley got a little bit comfortable on this motherfucking channel. He did. He got a little bit comfortable. And y'all need to let me know if y'all want me to do the reviews. I saw them the Culture Club or the whatever house they in. I don't know. Them niggas. They was on here doing a review. I'm like, what's all these people coming up on the Aconnectiontv? Where the fuck I been? You know what I'm saying? But y'all let me know if y'all want me to come back and do this review. Later.